welcome back to my channel. This video is just gonna be like a quick update. I need to update you guys on like a lot of stuff, so I'm gonna try to make this video fairly quick so that it's not like taking up like too much time. But basically, I know you guys seen in the last video that I ended up going with a different agency, and we did the blood test and everything. So basically, jumping from that to this, and I'm gonna explain real briefly what's going on. So basically, I ended up not going with that agency after all. I actually decided to go back to my original agency, which is the one I had with the previous intended mother. Long story short, the reason I decided to go back with my original agency is because my coordinator from that agency did reach out to me. That coordinator did reach out to me, and he told me that the previous intended mother did want to still move forward with me. So we ended up you know, he asked me, you know, would you like to move forward with the intended mother, just because you know, she's already invested so much into you and she does like you a lot, and we already did the biopsy and this and that. So basically, you know, if you wanted to still move forward with her, you know. So then, you know, I was like, okay, well, let me think about it. And so just like, oh my gosh, like I kind of felt stuck because I'm like, shoot, I already went with this other agency. Like there was nothing finalized, there was no contract signing or nothing like that. So it's not like I really had like a commitment to them. I actually didn't have a commitment to anyone because I was out of the contract with the previous IM, and then I hadn't even started the next contract with the next agency anyway. So you know what I mean. So so I really had no commitment with nobody. It was basically up to me, like what I wanted to do. The main reason to I had to like think about it, because I did ask the questions like, oh, will I be having to go back to the same clinic with that same doctor to do the embryo transfer? My coordinator's like, unfortunately, yes, you do. And then I just was like, okay, well, what do I do, or what do I say if the doctor, like for like hypothetically, like if the embryo ends up not sticking again and I get blamed for the embryo not sticking, like what am I supposed to do? He just pretty much told me like, well, you know, just ignore him. Just ignore him, and like, just if he makes another comment, just kind of like ignore it, like whatever, you know, like it is what it is. And I was just like, okay, whatever. So we wouldn't have to sign a whole new contract and do like we don't have to sign the whole like a whole new contract and get it notarized and all that like we did the first time. He says all we would have to do is just recover the old contract, and everything else like would stay the same. And as long as I agree to all of that, then the process will be a lot faster. And then once I start my period, I could go ahead and come into the clinic and just do like my monitoring appointment and do blood work, ultrasound and all that, and start medication. So that was like the plan, right? So forward now. So I already talked to my attorney. We got the contract out of the way. I did speak to him about it. So I went ahead and I just had to like sign like 2 papers, so I didn't really have to notarize it or anything. I sent it back to him, and yeah, so everything right now is pretty good. The only thing we're doing is waiting for my period to start, which it just started like today. I haven't told my coordinator yet because I wanted to get this like video up for you guys, but anyway, it just started today. So basically it started today, and I'm gonna let my coordinator know, he's gonna let the clinic know, and then that way they can get me in this week for an appointment, and then I'll find out when I'll be starting meds. But of course I'm going to be vlogging all that for you guys and giving you all that info. But I just wanted to let you know I am back with my original agency, which was the one before this, the one before last. So I am back with them. I have the same intended mother, and from my understanding, my coordinator told me that she does want a little girl, so it's most likely the embryo is going to be a little girl. He also told me too, if this time around, because the first 2 transfers I did do were single tones, which was just 1 embryo. He told me this time around if I was okay with doing a 2 embryo transfer, as long as the doctor's okay with it, because the intended mother wanted to ask to see it, if I would be okay with it. The reason that sometimes they end up doing a 2 embryo transfer is so that the likely of one of them sticking is higher. So say if like they do a 1 embryo transfer and it doesn't stick, you're not pregnant. But if they do a 2 embryo transfer, if one doesn't stick, you still have one that will stick and you could end up pregnant. But there's also the possibility that both can stick and you'll end up being pregnant with twins. So that's why he wanted to ask my opinion on what I thought about it, and I told him I'm okay with it if it turns out to be twins. That's fine. Obviously, if it turns out to be triplets or more, they will reduce the pregnancy, so that way it would only be 2 babies I carry instead of like 3 or more. That is also in my contract as well. So yes, as long as the doctor he feels that I'm okay to carry twins, then it'll go that way, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think that's about it though. So he asked me about the twins. He asked me, he told me that we should be having a transfer in probably like late September. So I don't even know. Oh, today's September 5th. Okay, so today's September 5th. So we should be doing a transfer like late September, like this month. So I'm so excited about that. But I did want to get this video up for you guys, so that way you guys are like updated with everything that's going on up until now. So like I said, I started my period today. The next thing is my appointment to go into the clinic. So I'll let you guys know what day that's going to be, and then I'm going to bring you guys along with me. And you know, if you guys are new to my channel, if you want to go watch all my previous videos, you can catch up into where I'm at right now, so you guys can kind of see like the process of what I've been going through. I did start this journey back in, I believe, September or October of 2020. We're now 2021. So it's been a long journey. It's been a long process. The reason that it's taken so long mainly was because of everything with COVID. So that kind of prolonged like the whole process. Usually it doesn't take this long, but because of COVID, it did prolong like getting matched and getting compensated and contracts and all this stuff, you know? So like I said, it is a process to be a surrogate, but you know, COVID kind of like took a big hit on it too. But now that things are a lot better, like going like a lot better now than in the beginning with COVID, that's where we're able to like move forward in this process. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys briefly. Sorry if it seems like I'm rambling, but I did want to get all this information out for you guys before you see like the next clip. Okay, so that's all the updates I have for you guys today. Like I said, I am back with the same intended mother, and yeah, so we'll be my clinic, I have to go, my clinic is located in Irvine, California, so I do drive all the way to Irvine, and I come back all the way home as well to all my appointments. My OBGYN is located in Orange County, so of course when I get released from the clinic, once I'm officially pregnant and I start going to my OBGYN, he is located in Orange County, so I will be doing the trip down to Orange County. But I don't have an OBGYN up like where I live in my area, because I'm about an hour and like 40 minutes from Orange County, depends on traffic, but like, or no, I'm sorry, like an hour and 50 minutes. Anyway, the reason I don't have a doctor up in like where I live in my area is because I choose not to. I've actually tried other OBs in my area, and I just don't personally like their I don't feel comfortable with any other OBs. I don't trust their judgment. They've given me reasons not to trust their judgment, so I honestly just rather stick to my OBGYN that's delivered. I trust my OBGYN that's delivered from my very first son all the way up into the last Surro baby. So he's delivered all my 5 pregnancies. And I just feel more comfortable going to him. I trust him 100%. I don't feel comfortable with any other OBGYN. I'm sure a lot of you moms can relate to this. When you find an OB that works for you, that you feel comfortable with, I'm pretty sure like you guys would feel the same. If you had to like switch to a different OB, you'd probably feel kind of like uncomfortable and feel like you're not in good hands, you know? So that's actually how I feel with my OB. And I'm hoping when we get to that stage where I'm going to my OB, I can ask him if it's okay for me to vlog and add him into the vlog, if he's okay with it. And hopefully he is okay with it. He's very, very chill. He's very, very sweet. Really, really, really nice man. And hopefully I can add him in, because I've known him for like, oh my God, my oldest is going to be 11. So I've known him for like almost 11 years now. So my OB, I've known for so many years, and like he knows me very well. He knows all my kids very well because he delivered all my babies, and he's just such a sweet, sweet person, like genuinely sweet person. And hopefully he allows me to vlog, and I could add him into the vlog and you guys can meet him. But anyway, that's going to be it for this this little update for you guys. I didn't want to make it too long. I just wanted to like give you guys the updates on what's going on up until this day. So we are September 5th. I did start my period today. We will have a transfer at the end of this month, and you guys will see the process, you know, until that time. I really hope that this time, this third transfer, because altogether with these IPs, it's been like, this will be the third transfer in total. So I'm hoping that this third transfer really does take, you know how they say like third time's a charm. So I'm hoping that this one does take. Sticky thoughts, please send me all your positive prayers and everything that this next embryo will stick. This next embryo will stick with this next pregnancy I'll be having. And yeah, with that being said, I will see all you besties in my next video. Bye.